Hi friends! So my name is Sabine and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I have been thinking about doing this for a while and I think I'm about ready to start. So this is me with no makeup on in the morning, having my bulletproof breakfast coffee. I actually have an appointment to get my hair cut later today, and I'm a little nervous, but I'm also really excited. I haven't had a real haircut in quite a while. I think the last time was either 3 or 4 years ago at the Avita school in Baton Rouge when I was living out there. And yeah, I didn't know what to do with my hair. So I was like, I'll just go to the school, let them do whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I try to blow out, but in Louisiana weather, it literally froze up by the time in the time it took me to walk from the store to my car. I had a fro. So I had colored my hair. I just have never really known what to do with it. No one really taught me how. I had the perms for a really long time, or the relaxers, I should say, for a really long time. Then I went natural, but didn't know what to do, so I looked a mess. And my mom was like, I will pay for you to get your hair done. And I was like, okay, it's your money, but I'm not doing it. So that happened for a couple years, and going to the hair salon every 2 weeks, my hair definitely flourished. But then once she stopped paying for it, I stopped going. I big chopped. I think I was in California at the time. I big chopped. I was bald. Like, I was bald. I would literally just wear makeup and flowers in my hair so I could feel like a girl because I was bald. Then I grew back, and I think I mini big chopped again, maybe a year or two later, because I was not taking care of it properly. And then, just been hacking at it a little bit at a time myself every time I don't like how it looks. And we are here to today, and I just completed my 30-day detox of no oils, no butters. I wish I had known about no oils, no butters trend. And okay, let me back up. I wish I had understood that gel is not the enemy earlier. Like, this whole time, the reason why I struggled so much is because I was trying to do twist outs with oils and butters, and the cream, like the leave-ins, I went out of my way to avoid things that had drying agents in them. So anything that was a holding cream, I didn't really go for. I mostly went for like moisturizing creams. And I would do these twist outs and be mad that the style wasn't holding, that it would throw up in a matter of hours. Duh. So that was my big duh moment, or blonde moment, whatever we want to call it. So that was that. So I can't remember the specific event that led me to find the 30-day detox, because I think before that I really didn't look into videos about hair. I usually looked up videos about either comedy stuff, or I looked up a lot of videos on keto, which is what got me started on the keto diet. And just fun fact, I've been doing the lazy keto with cheating here and there. Well, a lot of cheating, but I've been more strict in the past couple of months with keto, and I went from 190, almost 200 pounds. So we'll round up to 200 pounds. And now I'm down to 177. So yay. I've done keto before about a couple of years ago, and I was really strict with it. And I had brought my weight down to 160. And then, new relationships, cooking, and just being in love and all that crap, just we both gained a bunch of weight. So we're both trying to do keto now, and it's funny, like she's kind of struggling with it a little bit, but to me it's my comfort because I feel the healthiest when I do keto versus eating carbs. Like I noticed that immediately when I first started, that I feel very sick when I do not sick, but like I don't feel as well when I eat carbs versus when I don't eat carbs, if that makes sense. So you know, just like with hair, not everything is for everybody, right? So some people may not do well, but I will say if you struggle with your weight and you haven't tried keto, I would say try it. But I would look up videos from like health professionals. Like Dr. Berg is one of my favorites that I like to watch. Very informative. There are a couple more. I will try and link them down below. Dr. Berg has gone carnivore now, which I'm really interested in. I'm just worried that we don't have butchers near me where I would be able to get the healthy farm raised like organ meats that you need that are like nutrient rich in order to like follow the carnivore diet. So I'm kind of pausing on that and just doing keto until I can like figure out a better way of getting the right supplies. But as of now, like I was just telling my girlfriend, like, we need to stop doing the lazy keto, because with lazy keto, like, I'll lose like a pound or two every 2 weeks versus like when I was doing strict keto, like I would lose about 2 pounds a week. So anyway, all of this to introduce myself and let you guys know what I'm into. I also love to crochet. I make a lot of clothes and bags, like sweaters, skirts, shorts. I like to challenge myself by looking at a pattern or like looking at somebody's work of art and try and recreate it without looking at the pattern. I don't know if that's bad. I don't claim their work for myself. I always tag them as an inspiration. When I do that, if I post a picture of me in that pattern or whatever, but mostly I just do it for myself. Like I don't sell them or anything. People keep saying I should sell them, but I'm too on and off with the with the crochet stuff. Like I like to crochet and I'll go months where all I want to do is crochet, and then all of a sudden something else will catch my eye and I'm like, forget it, I'm gonna go do this now. So you might see some crochet videos on here. I'm left-handed, so if you're a left-handed crocheter or you're getting started, it might be helpful to you. But yeah, and I am also an anime nerd and a Doctor Who nerd. Oh, I guess I got some sun the other day. I went to the pool. Anyway, so yeah, I also love glasses. Vogue Me, Zenny, if you see this, I would love to like, this is from Vogue Me. And I have a whole bunch of frames for them if you wear prescription glasses, or if you don't, even better, because they will have flash sale for like a penny for the frame sometimes. Like I'm pretty sure these were either $1, a penny, or $3. I usually try and buy the cheapest ones when they go on sale. Not because I can afford but it's just kind of fun. I love bargain shopping, so that's just a me thing. So yeah, so I will be talking about hair and sometimes about crocheting, sometimes about keto diets and recipes, fun things that I'm trying. Right now I'm having bulletproof coffee, which I kind of modified. Instead of butter, I used sugar-free peanut butter, and it's delicious. So I use coconut oil. So I made a big batch for me and my girlfriend. So I used 2 tablespoons. I did 20 ounces of coffee, 2, big spoonfuls of coconut oil, and 2 big spoonfuls of the no sugar added Jif peanut butter. And I did 2 teaspoons of erythritol sweetener. I think that's the way to pronounce it. I don't know. So that's what I'm drinking, and I blended it in the blender, and that's what I'm drinking right now. It's actually pretty good. I love peanut butter. The butter taste in keto coffee can be a little much sometimes, so I usually do both butter and peanut butter, but this time I tried it with just coconut oil and peanut butter, and it's pretty good. So if you haven't tried it, give it a try. I'm trying to give up Splenda. I'm trying to give up the low carb wraps and too much Splenda and like processed meats like sausages and hot dogs. I was doing lazy, dirty keto, y'all. Like I was doing like the Mission's low carb wraps with hot dogs with sugar-free ketchup and mustard. I'm not gonna lie. The girl in me who loves hot dogs was thriving on this, eating like keto junk food. But I need to get serious because I really just want to get back to my past weight, because all of my clothes don't fit right now, and we're about to have to go back to the office for work soon, and I just can't. I just can't. I just can't live like this. Like none of my work clothes are gonna fit if I don't lose the weight by the time we have to go back in the office, potentially in January. And I know it sounds far away, but it's not when you're trying to lose weight. When you're trying to lose weight, January, like we're what, end of August, so September, October, November, December, that's 5 months. Ideally, if I'm strict and I stay to the course, it's a very attainable goal to get back to my 160. And my goal weight is ultimately 150 because I'm 5'3". According to the chart or whatever, I'm supposed to weigh between 125 and 130, which in my opinion may be a little bit too skinny, so I'm not really trying to go that far, but I think 145, 150 would be good. So that's kind of my goal weight. But like my immediate goal, I try to set like realistic goals, like short term, and then like once I reach it and I go further. And so my realistic goal right now is 160. Before, when I was like pretty much 200, my goal was like 180, and then once I got to 180, I was like, okay, you made it, now the new goal. So I try to do like 20 pounds at a time, if that makes sense. So almost there. So I think if I stick to strict keto, and what I told my girlfriend is that I think we need to go strict and then try and add things one at a time to see if they stunt our weight loss or if they make us gain weight, and then we know we can't have it. And that was another lesson I learned from Dr. Berg. Just kind of adding, and my mom also did that for allergies. Just adding things a little bit at a time to see how your body reacts. I think that's a really good trick for people to try. Like if you're having weird bodily whatevers and you're trying to figure out what's causing the issues, going back to a very basic diet of like all natural 1 to 2 ingredient meals, and then adding things slowly, like each week or so. It's tedious and it's kind of annoying, but I think it's really helpful to figure out what your body likes and what your body doesn't like. So yeah, so I'm getting my haircut today. I also, I've been, like I said, I've been following the 30-day detox with Black Girl Curls. So I will be posting some of my past videos that I made. I've kind of recorded videos on my phone and didn't upload them because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this. But I started out washing my hair every day for the first like 2 weeks, I want to say. And I know they say that you can't fasten the process, but I swear, like, I felt the oil barrier break with like within the second week, I want to say. Like all of a sudden shampoo in my hair, I don't want to say had slip, but it had slip. Like it had the same amount of slip as like your worst moisturizer had, if that makes sense. Like I was able to run my finger through my hair without problem, and my hair felt soft, which it hadn't been doing before ever, if we're being honest. Like my hair always felt weird and just really brittle and dry whenever I would shampoo my hair before. But now, like that, I was doing double shampoo every day for 2 weeks. I swear I broke the barrier and my hair started feeling really soft, and it actually started like holding the curl pattern with the gel for longer than just a day. But I also started out using really trash products. Like I started with Herbal Essence because I was like, if I'm gonna wash my hair every day, I might as well start with something, you know, more like it. I got the moisturizing line, the aloe mango one. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And actually it felt pretty good in my hair. But I got a good talking to from the stylist from See Some Curls, and the ladies from See Some Curls, like, don't use that. I didn't use it every day because I knew it wasn't probably the most healthy, but you know, it's whatever. It didn't feel like it was doing any harm, if that makes sense. It's just, I also tried their curl cream. It didn't really hold. It looked okay the first day, and then the next day it was a frizz, but I didn't care because I was washing my hair every day. And then someone in See Some Curls said something about like you won't see growth and you're stripping your hair. It didn't feel like I was stripping my hair. And honestly, I feel like now that I've learned so much about hair, and that the essential elements of hair don't have anything to do with race necessarily, but more having to do with like your porosity, your surface texture, your density, things like that. And in knowing that, and knowing that every race will have multiple textures in their hairs, and that you know, there are some Caucasian people who have really coarse hair, coarse curly hair, versus you have some, you know, people of African descent who will have very soft, fine hair. Just because it's curly doesn't mean it's not fine or soft. And so I was like, if they can wash their hair every day, why can't I wash my hair every day? And I get a lot of no's, and I get a lot of you need to stick to the same products and stuff like that. But my thing is, I know that as Black women, we have never been known for washing our hairs every day. I've found a couple of blogs here and there of Black women washing their hairs every day. And none of them complained about fragile hair or their hair falling out in clumps. If anything, the people who were talking about washing their hair more for either every other day, every 3 days, or a few of, I found very few that said they washed it every day, their hairs were thriving. The people who complained about dryness were the people who were washing their hairs every 2 weeks or more. And they stated that the reason they wash their hair every 2 weeks or more is because their hair is dry. But none of them had ever tried washing their hair more frequently. So to me, the way my Taurus brain is wired, I'm like, you're not giving me the right answer to why I can't wash my hair every day. So I think I didn't want to mess my hair up too much, because the hairstylist that I'm going to had very specific requirements for what we need to do for the first 30 days before our appointment. So I was like, okay, I need to stick to what they're telling me to do. Although I did still wash my hair every 3 days, because I felt like after 3 days my hair was kind of trash. So this is day 3 hair right now. So, you know, the sides of my hair are kind of not, they don't ever want to hold a curl past day 1. I don't know what that's about. So I don't know if I need to shave them down and let new growth take in. That's the part of my hair where I would put the most amount of oil. So I don't know if they're just permanently damaged from that. But the rest of my hair does pretty good. So again, I didn't want to mess up the rules and have her be mad, or I don't know. I just didn't want to, like, I wanted to stick to what she required for my first appointment. But after my first appointment, I am going to I'm going to start the either daily hair washing or every other hair washing, depending on how nice my hair looks the next day. And I will let you guys know how that goes. I'm thinking I might upload every 2 to 3 days. I'm gonna try and record my wash days. And so we can track my hair growth and hair progress together. And it will, I hope, will give people who, I feel like some people, their scalp needs more care than they're giving it, and they want to stick to the least amount of washing possible, thinking that washing your hair is the enemy. But my thing is, if other races can get away with washing their hair with shampoo every day, why can't we? Not that everyone wants to, like most people probably don't want to, and I feel like that's part of the reason why stylists are like, try to get your hair to last 7 days. And I'm like, but what if I don't necessarily care? Like, I like washing my hair, and my hair is short enough that it, I can wash my hair within a very short amount of time. And I also want to try different products. Like, I don't like the idea of using the same products all the time. I just don't. I don't do that in any other part of my life. Like, I don't use the same face wash all the time. I don't use the same face lotion all the time. I don't use the same body wash all the time. The only thing that I use all the time is my lotion, which is the Itch Defense by Curel. But that's because I had chronic dry skin. And usually when I put on lotion, I go like this, and you just see white after a few hours. Like, I haven't taken a shower since yesterday morning. I'm about to take a shower after this message, after I record this, and look, like nothing, like, you see this? Like, that's my jam. And someone kind of went off on me the other day when I asked a question about switching styling products the other day, and she made the analogy of, well, you don't use different face washes or face lotions on your face or you'd break out. And I was like, if that's the analogy you're gonna use, for me, that's not gonna work, because I literally change my face wash almost daily depending on how I feel. First of all, I have an Ipsy account, so I get sampled face washes all the time, and I use my samples. So and also, like, depending on how my skin feels, sometimes I want a more cleansing face wash, sometimes I want a more moisturizing face wash. I have the e.l.f. face wash that feels like nothing. It feels like water on my face. I love that one. But then sometimes I feel like if I wore a lot of makeup and stuff, like, I want something more cleansing. So I'll use something, that cleanses better. I have, like, I want to say 3 different toners. Depending on my mood and what I want my face to smell like, I'll use different toners. Depending on what I'm doing that day or how my skin feels, I'll use different face lotions. I have a whole bunch of face masks that I use periodically. And then I don't use the same ones all the time. So to me, even my medicine, like my allergy medicine, if I use the same one too much, after a while I feel like it stops working. So I have Zyrtec and I have Claritin I keep on rotation. I'll use Allegra if I have to in a pinch. Like, it's never seemed to make a difference if I switch anything else in my life. So that analogy didn't work for me. Like, if that's, like, I feel like I should be able to use different styling products depending on what look I want to go for, what I want my hair to smell like, because different products smell different. Like, I don't want to keep using expensive stuff. I'm washing my hair daily. I'm going nowhere. Like, I work from home. I just sit at home. So why am I using my most expensive hair products on days where I'm literally not going anywhere, and the only one who's going to be looking at me is me and my girlfriend, and she don't care? So that's where I'm at. I also do my own nails. I do the dip powder, and I've been experimenting. I don't know if I messed up my base, but my sets have been like chipping earlier than usual. So I don't know if I need to just, again, like, I'm about to switch products because I feel like I don't like this. Like, I've tried 3 different ones so far, and like, I'm not saying don't give it a chance. Like, if you don't like it from the first try like switch it, but I'll try it a couple times different ways, and if I still don't like the results, like, why am I gonna keep using the same thing? It doesn't make any sense to me. Or if it's giving me the same look and I don't necessarily hate it, but I want a different look, and even if I do different things with it, it's not giving me that different look. So I don't like looking the same way all the time. Like, I like to switch things around. So that's where I'm at with that. So you'll also see me use different hair products, different hairstyles, different everything. Like, I just don't like, I get bored using the same things all the time. Even my glasses, like, you guys will see that I switch my glasses all the time. I just like change. I don't like being bored. Boredom is self-inflicted, and I refuse to self-inflict boredom in my life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was kind of long as an introduction, but hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.